A long time ago, in the vast kingdom of Oyo, a powerful woman was born. Her name was Oba. She was a woman of strength, devotion, and undying love. Yet history often remembers her through whispers rather than praises. But Oba was more than just a forgotten wife. She was a warrior, a queen, and a woman who fought for love, honor, and recognition in a world that often overlooked her. Oba was born into royalty, the daughter of a great Yoruba king. From a young age, she was raised in the ways of leadership, trained to be a ruler in her own right. She was not only skilled in domestic affairs, but also in combat. Her father believed that every ruler, man or woman, should know how to defend their kingdom. She grew up learning the traditions of the palace, the importance of loyalty, and the power of wisdom. Unlike other women of her time, Oba was not just beautiful, she was fierce, intelligent, and capable of leading an army if necessary. She had a regal presence, one that made people respect her without question. When she came of age, many suitors sought her hand in marriage, but Oba had her heart set on one man, the mighty Shango, the god of thunder. He was strong, fearless, and commanded the forces of lightning. He was everything she admired in a man. When the time came, she became his first wife, the senior wife, the one who was meant to stand by his side and rule with him. At first, life as Shango's wife was beautiful. Oba was a devoted partner, always ensuring that Shango had everything he needed. She was a woman of honor, dignity, and respect. As the first wife, she had authority over the household, overseeing the affairs of the palace and ensuring the well-being of the kingdom. However, Shango was not a man of one woman. Soon, he took another wife, Oshun, the goddess of beauty and love. Then he took Oya, the warrior goddess of storms and wind. With the arrival of these women, Oba found herself in a constant battle for her husband's attention. Oshun, with her charm and irresistible allure, easily captured Shango's affection. She knew how to enchant him with sweet words, laughter, and beauty. Oya, on the other hand, was Shango's battle companion, riding alongside him in war, wielding her winds like a weapon. But Oba was the devoted wife, the one who had loved him from the start, the one who had stood by him when he was still proving himself. She cooked his meals, she managed the household, and she ensured the smooth running of the palace. But was that enough? Desperate to win back Shango's heart, Oba sought advice. She wanted to do something that would make Shango love her more than the others. In her search for guidance, she unknowingly fell into a cruel trap. Oshun, knowing that Oba was struggling, pretended to offer help. She whispered to Oba, "If you truly want Shango to love you above all else, then you must do something no other wife would do. You must prepare a sacred meal for him using a piece of yourself." Oba, believing that this was a secret ritual to bind Shango's love to her forever, followed the instructions. She cut off her own ear and added it to Shango's soup, thinking it was an ultimate act of love and sacrifice. But when Shango saw what she had done, he was horrified. "What have you done, Oba?" he roared, his voice shaking the walls of the palace. He saw her bleeding, but instead of admiration, he was disgusted. He did not understand the depth of her devotion. Instead, he pushed her away. Heartbroken and humiliated, Oba fled. She ran until she could run no more, and as she wept, the earth opened up, and she transformed into a mighty river, the Oba River in Ogbomoso. Her waters flowed beside the Oshun River, but they never truly mixed, symbolizing the eternal rivalry between the two women. But Oba's story does not end in sorrow. Though she had left the palace, her legacy as a warrior was not forgotten. Before her tragic departure, Oba had stood beside Shango in many battles. She was not just a queen confined to the palace walls. She was a warrior queen who fought for her people. She knew how to wield a sword and how to command soldiers. In one of the greatest battles against the rival kingdom of Nupe, Shango's forces were outnumbered and defeat seemed inevitable. The enemy laid siege to the city and the people were losing hope. Shango, though powerful, knew that brute strength alone would not win this war. It was Oba who devised a strategy. She knew the land better than anyone and used her knowledge to lead a surprise attack in the dead of night. While the enemy slept, she and her warriors infiltrated their camp. Cutting off their supply routes, she burned their food stores, poisoned their water, and left them weak. By the time Shango and his army attacked, the enemy was already defeated. It was Oba's intelligence and bravery that secured the victory that day. Shango, with all his pride, had to admit Oba was more than just a wife. She was a warrior, a queen, and a protector of the kingdom. Though she was cast aside and her love was unappreciated, Oba's spirit remained strong. She became the goddess of marriage, loyalty, and sacrifice, a reminder that love is not just about beauty or charm, but about devotion, endurance, and strength. Her river flows to this day, carrying the essence of her pain, her love, and her wisdom. Women call upon her when they feel abandoned, when they seek strength, and when they want to honor their sacrifices. And so, the story of Oba teaches us that love should never require losing one's self completely. That sacrifice, though noble, should not come at the cost of one's dignity. That strength is not just found in battle, but in resilience, wisdom, and knowing when to walk away. Though history often speaks of Oshun's beauty, Oya's might, let it not be forgotten that Oba was the queen who loved, fought, and sacrificed, a woman whose story deserves to be told. I hope you have enjoyed this exploration of Oba's journey. Please like, comment, share this video, and subscribe to our channel for more educative and inspiring stories and myths. Until next time, this is Folktales by Fayoke, where history comes alive.